met Tobi. Hi.
Don't you let me go, babe, till I feel it in my bones. Give it to me.
I'm Tobi Henney and we're here for Sport Larks in Thredbo with Torah, and Roxy, and we want all girls to get into snowboarding. So Torah, what would you recommend for girls wanting to try the sport?
Well, I would recommend, I think the first thing, if you have the desire to experience snow, find friends or family that want to experience it with you.
For sure.
And, get a lesson.
Absolutely.
I would say if you can do it, get a lesson, because it just, sets the right standard for you. You get good advice and then you just good to go. Just keep going, keep progressing.
Yes, the day's gone for
Go
good.
Team Shred!
So I'ma be there for you. Darling, don't you know, if you hold me close, feeling my remedy pick up. There ain't nothing like your touch. That could never be enough, babe. There ain't nothing like your touch.
Would you recommend for girls starting, what do they absolutely need to be warm in the snow?
Well, I would say a neck warmer, actually.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people think gloves, beanie, but you need those too. But a neck warmer is like my absolute coveted piece, and especially these Roxy Biotherm neck warmers. They're just cozy, keep your neck fully warm. But then also it does make a difference when you're learning to just have a setup that is right for you. And most rental stores now can set you up properly, the right stance, the right width, the right angles. So.
That can satisfy my soul. That can satisfy my soul.
And so girls need to find out if they're natural or if they're goofy when snowboarding.
Yes.
So how do they find that out? What's the best way?
Well, if you've done any sort of board sport before, whether surfing or skateboarding, you might know. But an easy way to find out is, if you were going to do a cartwheel, what foot would you put out first?
Yeah.
And then if you have someone just like give you a little push behind, and make sure that your feet are together, and under your hips, and someone just pushes you from behind, and whatever foot you step with is usually what you are. So right foot first is goofy, and left foot out is natural. You pitted!
And choosing a board, what about the height of the board? How can girls find out what size they need?
Good questions, Tobi. Usually you want the board to come anywhere between, at your chin or between your nose. So that little area. So the board can either be at your chin or anywhere in between there.
That can satisfy my soul. That can satisfy.
And we're here at Thredbo today.
Yes.
So where's the best spot to learn when you're coming to Thredbo?
Friday Flat.
Friday Flat.
No, Friday Flat was actually where I learned how to ski as a little girl.
Awesome.
Yep. And Friday Flat's just perfect. They've got little magic carpet areas. And then when you advance to, a steeper slope, you've got the chair, and it's just, perfect areas of progression.
Awesome. Should we show them?
Let's have a look. This is where we are right now. Here's Friday Flat. We got the chair, snow covered palm trees. Woo!
Conditions.
Yes. That's it.
And so when does the season in Australia usually finish? When should girls try and get down here by?
I would say the best part of the winter is August. September is lovely too because it's spring swing. Yeah, good weather. But the winter ends second week in October.
Awesome.
But depending on the season, sometimes it's open, sometimes it's not. So it's better to plan a trip earlier for sure.
That can satisfy my soul.
You've snowboarded snowboarded all around the world. Where are your top picks for those who are a little bit more advanced?
My top
What are your
picks.
favourite mountains?
Well, I spent a lot of time in North America. I love Snowbird in Utah. I love Jackson Hole. I love Whistler. And there are some great European mountains too. It's just you kind of can't go wrong if you get good conditions. You know,
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
all kind of reliable on conditions, and whether you're in Australia or North America, you know, you can get fickle conditions. But yeah, there are a few of my favorites.
That can satisfy my soul. That can satisfy my soul.
And so your main event is the Halfpipe.
Yep.
How did you get into riding the Halfpipe originally?
Well, the Halfpipe at Perisher here in Oz, we had a little tiny, like 15-foot Halfpipe there, and that's where I took my first runs through a Halfpipe. So I just kind of, you know, progressed there, and then I went to Whistler for my first trip overseas, and I found myself just, you know, loving it so much, and, you know, in bigger, more perfect pipes, and it kind of grew from there.
Yeah. And when you're learning new tricks, Torah, do you tend to practice like on the snow, or do you have off the snow facilities where you can like practice in case you kind of have some falls?
Yeah.
How does it work?
Well, it's funny, you actually learn how to fall.
Yeah, right.
You know, whether it's on the snow or, you know, doing gymnastics, tumbling or whatnot. But back in the day it was all just doing it on the snow. You know, my first backflips, I guess, you know, I learnt in gymnastics, but I, you know, fresh snow, soft snow, just get some instruction and try a backie, see if it works, you know.
Why not?
Yeah, but in these days with, like, you know, more advanced trickery and adding more rotations, we do spend a little bit of time on trampolining. On trampolines. To kind of get the feel of rotation.
And so a lot of work in the gym off the snow as well. Do you like to train and do yoga and stretch? And
I do. I like to do whatever feels good to the body. Actually, you know, when I'm snowboarding, I focus on riding, spending more time riding, and, you know, I need to be strong to prevent injury and recover quicker, but shredding's what it's all about.
Yeah, get out there, girls.
Get out there.
Thanks, Torah.
Yeah. By the way, this is the best thing ever. A group of girls riding together. Ow! I love it.
That can satisfy my soul.
Oh, by the way, Tobi shreds. It's awesome.
That can satisfy my soul.